Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and a brand new Minecraft update is here. If you couldn't tell by the scenery and the title, hopefully me saying that Minecraft 1.18 is out for all platforms right now should be enough to get you to download this. And I wanted to give you some quick first impressions because, of course, there are some things we don't know about an update till it's actually out. Just like, for instance, the brand new menu screen, which
oh man, that is a pretty background.
far more importantly is the fact that they've added new music to that screen, and it is beautiful to hear as you load up the game for the first time. Just some of the new soundtracks. Again, this is one of my favorite new tracks that started playing right here, and I just wanted to say good job Minecraft on the new title screen. Good job Minecraft on the the new soundtrack, and I love that even the game is saying stay around and listen. Stay a while and listen, I should say. It's really, really cool to see a brand new soundtrack be actually added, and it's one of those tangible features that makes Minecraft objectively better. However, some other first impressions are the fact that this is, if you're playing on any non-PC platform, it's going to be a bit more of a rough update. Again, it took a solid minute for Minecraft to actually load up in the new update on my Xbox One X, and so I can see how, okay, that's gonna cause some issues somewhere down the line that, yeah, this is, obviously it's a bigger update and it has some issues in terms of things. However, no, render distance degradation like we were expecting, and like has happened for certain platforms. So in general, good news all around. It's very exciting. However, the other questions that you might want to answer. However, the other questions that you might want me to answer are things like, okay, so what is the deal with the new achievements/trophies? Did they add any if you play on those particular platforms? I guess if you play on any platform, you have achievements, except if you play on PlayStation, then you have trophies. And so yeah, if we go to the little achievement icon right down here, as you can see, there are 4 brand new achievements. None of them have any fun little collectibles to come along with them. However, there is a 30 gamer score achievement for free falling from the top of the world, build limit, to the bottom of the world and survive. So either put a slime block there or, just, I don't know, have a slow falling potion. Your choice in how you do that one, but 30 gamer score because of the effort it takes to get to that stage. You get 20 gamer score for training with a villager at the build height limit. This is a very quirky achievement, I like it. You get 10 gamer score for making the meadows come alive with the sound of music from a jukebox, and you get 20 gamer score for taking a strider for a long ride on a lava lake in the overworld. And I'd like to point out that technically putting 5 O's in the word long is not correct grammar. Bad job, Minecraft. That's loon ride. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's pretty cool in my opinion, these 4 new achievements. Again, we weren't really sure what was happening regarding achievements. They said they might bring some new ones, and now we know for sure 4 brand new achievements, bringing the total well over 100, which is pretty cool. It's actually sad to see, because I used to collect every brand new achievement on my Xbox version till I switched over to Windows 10. So maybe we should go through and get those last 7 achievements that I don't have. Could be a lot of fun. But yeah, 1.18 is out, and regardless of, like that, the question now becomes okay, so how is this update gonna be? I mean, obviously, it goes without saying that the terrain has significantly improved. Obviously, when the Caves and Cliffs toggle was in 1.17, it wasn't a perfect version. They kept altering the terrain even way late into the beta, as recently as a few weeks ago. And yeah, the terrain we're getting right now is pretty good. They fixed most of the obvious issues. I would say the one that sticks out to me is ores aren't as perfect as I would like, but I guess it depends on what you define as perfect. If perfect to you is maybe different to me, then this is perfection in ore form. But regardless of what you think about ore generation, you can say that the new cave generation is a beautiful thing. I love just hopping into a cave and seeing all of these new things. Look at this. This is incredible. We can hop in an aquifer right now. Brand new thing right here. We can hop down here and we can head straight down to the deep slate layers. It truly is a fascinating thing. Actually, something interesting they changed in the last few weeks of the beta is they made deep slate generate as high up as Y8. You can actually, apparently not right here, which means that theoretically you should be able to find some deep slate coal. I mean, not in this case. Maybe that's a Java only. I'm not honestly sure. But as you can see, here is the deep slate layer, which means if we go down any deeper, which you better believe we can find some broken amount of diamonds, I imagine. I mean, we'll see for sure. Yeah, obviously that will come up in my speed run, which is the first thing I do intend to do. I love hopping down these caves and I could spend forever doing it. I feel like a great idea would be speed run to the other side, right? Like, that'd be fun. But yeah, as far as, you know, oh, here we go. See that right there? This was a random world. I swear to God, I loaded up Minecraft on a blank seed. I hopped into a random cave just the first one that I saw, and I found diamonds that quickly, which is partially my own good luck. I'm actually gonna die, so, you know, maybe it's not my good luck. Maybe I shouldn't have gone into a cave at night. You know what? No, this is all my fault. Okay, you know what? Let's run through the zombies. But if you don't die to zombies, then you can get diamonds a little bit easier than previously you could. Isn't that cool? However, again, you need a bit more skill to get them, which I really love. I'd love to talk about all of the ores, the best way to find them with the finished ore generation at some point soon. But for now, I just want to say one of my first impressions of what's happening right here. It is pretty good. It's, again, I like that we got to see some things before the update came out. I was worried that it'd be underwhelming to see it with my own eyes. But now, actually having a non-beta, non-experimental toggle version of this new generation, it is incredible. My first question is obviously though, like, okay, how well does it blend with existing terrain? And your wish is my command if you want to see that. So as you can see, the game itself, this is something I was saying, but the game itself even recommends making a backup of the world. So please make sure you do this. I am of course going to be playing on the backup. Just be careful. This is a big change they're making to millions of people's worlds all at the same time. I'm glad they made the little toggle, because clearly, I mean, even the world copying function is having issues right now. Why are we stuck at 40%? Okay, we're doing menu screens like this today, are we? Okay, so the loading bar is finished now, but it doesn't seem to be happy about the fact that it's finished at all. You know, it'll be fine. Things were not fine after that moment. Okay, well, there you can see why you have to be so cautious. Okay, is that our best shot? Yep, okay, nice. Minecraft is telling me that I should back up the world, and then it's telling me I don't have enough space after it's backed up the world, meaning I have to now delete the original copy. Defeating the point of the backup, some would say. Some would say. Can I play the original, actually? Well, you know what? I guess we're living life on the edge on this one, huh? Loving the new music as much as... Okay, load it anyway. Don't make a backup, don't need a backup. I mean, I do need a backup, but it's not really my choice anymore. I do have to say, as much as I hate the extended loading times for doing things like all of this crazy behind-the-scenes stuff, loving the music that accompanies it. This new menu screen, visual with the new music. I'm going to enjoy looking at this for the next 6 months to a year. Do have to say. See, this part of the soundtrack sounds like a bit medieval, right? Like, it doesn't feel like it fits with the rest. Anyway, so yeah, there's two parts of this whole, how does the new update fit with your old worlds? The first part is how does the terrain on the surface match your old terrain? I mean, you're enjoying some old 1.17 terrain, and then all of a sudden a mountain's gonna appear in the middle of nowhere. Unlike previous updates where this is actually what you could expect, nowadays things try to seamlessly blend, smooth and easily, and although in practice that's actually leading to some exposed iron ore right over here, which is a bit weird. It's leading to some trees being a little bit messed up in some places. You know, again, it's not perfect as it could be. It is a pretty smooth transition, and so yeah, obviously you're gonna have weird lines across your world that kind of are pre 1.18 and post 1.18. This is something you should expect. Just knowing where to find them is a good idea. But the other part of this is below your world. And so here is the fun bit you've all been waiting for. Because this is the bottom of my sugarcane farm at the bottom of my world. Something that previously, just because my sugarcane farm goes from 0 to height limit, which is currently 256 blocks, or should I say was previously, because now, it looks like there's a lush cave down here from all this clay that's around. Because now my dreams have come true and there is clay directly below this, and that probably means that if we mine down a few more blocks, there is likely to be, I'm guessing based on this, there is likely to be a lush caves down here too, which will be pretty cool to build into, right? I don't know, I think it's so cool that below your existing worlds there will be new features. I think for some people it's a bummer that like, wait, I don't want that down there, that's just new areas for mobs to spawn, etc, etc, etc. There is no way to turn it off, there's no way past it, there's just that backup screen. Fortunately, this, backup that isn't a backup is just an older copy of the world from my Xbox One. However, it is still just a little bit concerning, and yeah, just something you really need to keep your eyes on. Speaking of keeping your eyes on, I think that this is going to be one of those updates that like really is a great background update. I mean, it's amazing all of these terrain changes, and they will add to everything else that they do on top of this with the new biomes in 1.19, with whatever comes in 1.20. I think these all build on top of each other. I think that this is definitely the biggest sign though that 1.18 would have been a lot better had it come the same time as 1.17, but you know how people say it's better to have something, you'd rather, a bad update will be bad forever, whereas at least a slow or a delayed update or a delayed game will be, it will be great and it will be wonderful and you'll actually enjoy it. So, better late than never is the easiest way to describe that one. But I hope you'll enjoy this video. Look forward to seeing you for some weird survival streams because I am so hyped to do some things of this new height limit over the next coming week. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.